Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. So in this first section of this video, this is going to be talking you through actually seeing whether you have an update pending on your Ford vehicle. Now this actually, if you haven't bought the car from brand new, basically relies on previous owners updating this to the Ford system, or a dealership doing this for you. Obviously most dealerships will have done this for you anyway. So the best place to go and check, obviously ford.co.uk, the UK site for doing this. Hover over the owners, bring up the menu below, and then over resources and support you have the sync Bluetooth support. Once this page loads, you'll then have lots of information around the new type of sync 4A, the sync 3 with the app link system, and all the other different types of sync. Down here there is an update section, basically talks around obviously checking if there's an update. On this bit, all you need to know is your VIN number. There's no way to put a registration number in, you do have to put a VIN number in. So once you've put your details in, it will come up and tell you there is either a sync update waiting, or that your car is already up to date. Simply click on the download link and download the latest software. Obviously once downloaded, just bear in mind the in-vehicle installation can take up to 40 minutes for this to actually complete. It does also do this while you drive. Obviously if you wanted to use any of the systems while you're driving, that is possible, but it can be a bit laggy. Okay, so the next thing to do is to essentially, once you've got your zip folder, which will be downloaded from the Ford website, you just need to extract it. You can essentially right click and you can extract it with the Windows extractor. So you can just go extract all, and then it will give you a location of where it's going to extract. I've done that already here, and so I've got all my files ready. What I'll do then is to make sure you've got a USB drive. Firstly, it's got to have enough space available. So I typically would say a 16 gig drive, as long as you've not got maps. If you need to do map updates, it's probably best to get a 32 or 64. Actually, nowadays a 64 gig is probably better, as I've seen some of the map updates are around 30 gigabytes. Format the drive. Make sure it's formatted, it's got absolutely kind of no data on there. Once it's completely empty, this folder is empty, it's a good sign. You literally just need to drag and drop all your files to the USB drive. And the transfer is done. You're then ready to safely remove your USB device, and then you can go and plug it into the car, and I'll take you into that section now. So the sync system is ready. I've plugged the USB in to the car just here. I'm now going to start the car, and then that should start reading to the sync 3 system, and then actually start updating itself. Right, so I've now plugged in that USB just there after swapping it out, doing a bit of testing, and we now have this on the display. So this might take about half an hour or so for it to actually complete the update, and I'll show you the message that comes up if I manage to catch it on my way to work. Okay, so the installation is complete. It took about 10 minutes. One of the things to note is that once the download was complete, once I turned the engine off, restarted with the Sync 3, the menu for the Apple CarPlay was actually on the wrong side. It was actually on the left rather than the right. Simply following the steps in the next screen, which will just tell you to basically get out of the car, and lock the car, wait about 5 minutes, let all the power kind of drain out of the sync-free, make sure it's completely turned off, then go back in the car, literally connect your phone back up, start the engine, wait for Apple CarPlay to kick in, and it will literally be on the right hand side instead. So one of the main things to remember is to, once you have completed everything, obviously go back to the Ford website. There is a little file that's on the memory stick, and it will essentially allow you to tell Ford that you have now updated to the latest version. It will then also allow you to continue and install maps if that's needed too. So I'm going to do that one with mine now. So here we are, here is the log file. Just simply double clicking that, it will then start to upload. Might take a couple of seconds to kick in, and it will just come up saying the upload is now complete. If you then go back to start the process again, so going back to owners, so there we go. The software is now up to date and is no longer required. It has told me though that I do need to do a 25.5 gig update on my maps. So I can prepare that map download and then move that over to a 32 gig memory drive. I will show you how to do this part and any changes that I see on a next video, so stay tuned for that one. So I hope you found the video useful, and don't forget to like it and subscribe. There's going to be so much more content coming to our channel from myself with the Ford Focus, the sync-free system, 4Scan system as well as part of the Ford, and also much more from my friends with the BMWs, the X5 E53, and also the Series 330D. That's the E92 version as well. So stay tuned.